could be looking at our first snow of the season later this week.
Meteorologist Danielle joining us again. Danielle, it's taking a while for this first snow to actually get here.
So long, you guys. And right now it really looks like that snowfall is going to be up in the mountains. The foothills will see some. Here in the metro area, we are several days out from this storm. So stay tuned. Everything is changing and there still is a whole lot of uncertainty. Out ahead of this storm, wow, was it a hot one today with all of those bright blue skies, the clouds quickly racing in. Our temperatures soared into the 80s. We touched 83 out at DIA, northern Colorado, Fort Collins, and Greeley too. Upper 70s off to the northeastern plains, 60s and 70s up into the mountains. I mean, this summer heat just still wants to hang on. We were just 2 degrees shy of the record high 85. It was last set back in 1962. Of course, no precipitation today, and we have not had any for the entire month. Hopefully that changes as this next storm system rolls in Friday and into Saturday. Looking at our current conditions outside, still hovering in the lower 80s downtown as well as out at DIA with the winds out of the northeast about 5 to 10 miles per hour. It has been a bit more active up through the high country. The San Juans looking at a little bit of light rainfall between Telluride and Ridgeway. Maybe a little isolated flurry along those higher peaks. Buena Vista, Salida looking at a little light rain. Nothing here for the urban corridor. We should stay that way overnight as we have mostly clear skies and temperatures falling into the mid 40s for us. It will be cooler off to the far northeastern plains, so you might even watch out for a little bit of frost early tomorrow, and then again Tuesday night into Wednesday. We'll be looking at overnight lows dropping into the 20s and 30s up in the mountains. I'll show you the statewide futurecast. We'll kick it off late tonight, 11 p.m. Pretty much clear skies statewide, and by morning we'll be watching a cold front backing into the state from the east-northeast. It's about 8 a.m. or so. No rain, no snow. Any of that, but we will be looking at a really nice cool off for the Front Range. Now by 4 or 5 o'clock, still a little bit of moisture streaming in across southern Colorado, the western slope, a couple of sprinkles, and that's really going to be about it. As we zoom in here to the Front Range, you'll notice that cold front early tomorrow, 7, 8 a.m. Plenty of sunshine out there. Dry cold front, it zips in, it zips out. Up through the foothills by about 3, 4 o'clock, you'll notice those clouds starting to push back in. Maybe an isolated shower here and there, but that's going to be about it. The winds kick up a bit for us tomorrow evening. Otherwise, look for mostly clear skies. Temperatures, though, feeling good, feeling a little bit more like October weather around here. We'll be tracking highs in the lower 70s in Denver, about 69 in Greeley, even cooler off to the northeastern plains, low 60s for you folks, but still quite warm up into the high country, 70s again in Steamboat and over to Vail. We'll sit at 64 in Idaho Springs, more 70s across the urban corridor, but cooler along I-76. I showed you this ridge of high pressure. It has been keeping us so dry and so warm, but it finally breaks down midweek and then scoots off to the east, making way for our next storm system to dig into the Pacific Northwest and then across the desert Southwest by about Friday into Saturday. Right now, it kind of lingers across the Four Corners, and hopefully the high country should see some really nice snow. Again, we are several days out, so this map is going to change. You can see fairly light amounts for our Front Range mountains. Temperatures out ahead of this storm will be warming yet again. 70s and 80s. The winds kick up, so I will be monitoring high fire danger both Wednesday and Thursday. We finally see that drop off in temps into the 50s with a better chance of rain Friday night into Saturday.